Hello my friends, welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. As you may have heard if you follow the Facebook page, I did play the campaign for 4 more hours, or even more maybe, and got to about 47 turns, and my plan worked, but I'm not gonna tell you what I did, because the footage corrupted, and I have to replay it all again. I was thinking maybe I'll continue it where I ended up, and then tell you what I did to get there. But there were some people who said, you know, please try it again, but don't do it in a long stretch of 4 hours, but play for, 2 hours or 1 hour, and then split it up. So I've put up a timer, and I'm gonna play for an hour now, and then I'll cut that into segments again. And hopefully it doesn't corrupt again, but I can't promise you anything, so maybe this conversation we're having now will never actually go online. That would really suck, wouldn't it? But I'm just gonna try and do what I did before. Of course,
be welcome.
Yeah.
If I can give you a fair answer.
I can't really promise that since Rome always tends to go differently in many ways. So there's a lot of possibilities of different stuff happening, events maybe, floods, a volcano erupting, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and do it the same way. If it doesn't work out that way, that's very unfortunate. We can build our manipular barracks in Rome, which we are going to do. Let's see. Then we're not gonna lose a lot of food this way, and I really need to spend some money on temples, so we're going to do that. And have we researched this yet? No, I did do that earlier. I'm gonna research scholarship, so that we can recruit governors that can help the population become more Romanized and think, we are part of Rome now, and we should be nice, not cause revolts or uprisings or things. So I think that's that, and we'll end the turn. What I am gonna spoil, well, it's not really a spoiler because that footage is gone forever. I can't upload that. What happened in the campaign up ahead was that Athens and Sparta went to war while they are allies right now. So that really surprised me when I was playing the campaign. They went to war against Epirus together, Athens and Sparta. They took it. And then Athens was like, maybe I wanted Larissa more than you, Sparta, so I'm gonna attack Sparta. And then they took Sparta here. And Sparta took Pella of the Macedonians. So then Athens and Sparta was taken by the Athenians, and Larissa and Pella was taken by Sparta. And they were at war, and I was right next to Sparta while they were starting to dislike us for trading with Athens and having broken the war against Epirus, because we wanted to make peace with them in trade for money, which might have been a bad idea back then, but we can't go back in time and do that. So there's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my ships on patrol. Might give us a little bit more income. What we also did was we expanded our territory. What I did, you guys weren't there yet because I didn't upload it, but oh, there you go. History repeats itself. Sparta takes Larissa. That could only mean that they might go to war with Athens now. So I believe the army of Epirus is now on our soil. Oh, what just happened there? The game crashed. Yeah. Well, look at that. I never have that stuff happening anymore with Rome. That sucks. Here we go. We're back into the campaign, and I clicked end turn when I was not recording, and it didn't crash. So it could be a processor issue. I'm not too sure about that, but as you can see, Sparta did take Larissa again for the third time now. And the army that fled north got butchered, I think. So I'm gonna go use my spy here, and I'll just gently let her clippity-clop through here. No, the army's there. The army is next to the Antigonidae, but just the Macedonians. And, yeah, they're not going to survive that. So I'm just going to move my spy north. Since the people of Epidamnos kind of condemned us for taking out Epirus on the west coast. So they might think of attacking us.
We hunger for battle.
I do think we are able to deflect an attack by them.
Commander.
I am looking for Maximus, though, one of my old generals. Oh, would you look at this?
At your command. Ready for orders.
2 massive armies.
We hunger for battle. That path is blocked. The way is blocked. Make haste, men. We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. At once.
I'll have a good idea.
At your command. You there! Get to work! We hunger for battle.
We'll just fortify the north here, because there's a massive army standing right there.
Ready for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
And as they stand there, I'm just going to recruit a couple of dudes in, just to make sure they don't get to attack us immediately, if they want to. So let's cross our fingers and go for the next turn here. I hope it survives, else there's something definitely wrong with my setup here. Which I wouldn't want. And the moment of truth is almost there. Here it comes. And it worked. Right, we have the Ludi Romani, which is a festival at the end of the Roman... when the Rome became an empire, this became a 15-day-long event of drinking, feasting, watching sports in the arenas. Damn, I would have loved to be a Roman citizen of, you know, reasonable wealth back in that day. That would have been amazing. Massive parties. So we get a happiness bonus all over the place, which is a good thing. Reaching a very happy population in mainland Italy. South of Italy is not so happy, but it's getting some improvement. And over here we even have some improvement in Apollonia. Treasury is 1,000, which isn't much at all. Thinking of recruiting some of these though. Macedonian light peltests. Just so we can get some more
soldiering. It's a good life.
Javelin throwing badassness into the mix.
At your command. On the
I
move.
quickly want to exchange units with the main force.
Ready for battle.
Who's this guy anyway? Julius Lebo. I think he's the
We hunger for battle.
I believe he is the faction leader. So oh yeah, we can move our spy over to Epidamnos. No, we're not going to sabotage them, just moving them over.
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
And intelligence. Look at that. That's just a massive slave army, more or less. Slaves. That won't do much harm if they do want to invade. But we'll have to send our troops to the border if we want to defend that out a bit. Let's hope we don't get another game crash. One of those nasty ones. Alright. Research complete. Our scholarship is done. Oh, population surplus in Italia. We have gained some more units. And Macedonian people are unhappy, but...
Ready for orders. March.
At least there's not a negative bonus in the mix here. So we can now recruit dignitaries. Or governors. And I want to get this guy here. Faustus Volusius Malleolus. Or Malleolus. Because he has a bonus for +1 cultural conversion. Which will make him into some sort of a religious guy. That will convert these Hellenic people into Latin people.
At your command.
Okay, so we have border security on both northern fronts. I see the barbarians have retreated, which is a good thing.
Commander.
What was the negative bonus of this? Cost is 1 food. Right, that's not too bad. We'll do that with this guy here as well.
You there, get to work.
We'll fortify the place. I think we could use some more happiness here, but that will be the governor's job. And there's the temple that will be finished in 4 turns. Manipulator barracks will be done in 2 turns. The only problem we have right now is that our treasury is kind of dropping a little bit, but we shouldn't be worried too much about that yet. Nobody likes us because our culture. I don't know why the Latins... Oh, yeah, we still have to research the technology, that's true. Workshop. We're gonna need that, so we're gonna recruit, research. Whoa, where are we going? We're gonna research in the siege technology for the first time, and we're gonna research better siege tactics, which will give the enemy a -2 of siege holdout time, which means if we besiege their city, they're going to have to rely on their resources within the city or within the village. That gives them an average of 10 turns or maybe even more, 10 turns of playing until they surrender or until they come out to fight. And this will give it -2 to enemies that we besiege, so then they get 2 turns less time to organize a defense or an assault. And we get, in the pre-siege, we get the tortoise, which is a turtle style siege ram, I think. And we can build the workshop, which we can use to create blacksmiths in Italia, and then we can naturally boost our troops but on the recruitment, and we'll give them extra armor, extra weapon damage. So that's gonna be really nice. At some point I want to build Italy and Rome as if we only have that country left, or that region.
We are
Sparta
a mighty
wants military
people,
access.
well versed in the uses of wealth and power, and so we love gold.
Alright. We're 200. We're paying them 200 to do that. But I want to keep them as friends. And then maybe we can ally them. Which is not a bad idea for the Romans. Oh, we have subject gains notoriety. Marcus Axius Plancus. The name of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. A disgrace. Your general is seeking permission to sail down the Cloaca Maxima. He feels the spectacle will provide distraction for the people and display this impressive piece of Roman architecture. It may prove costly, but the people will enjoy the spectacle. Prevent him? What is this madness? The idea alone is laughable, but when you consider the cost, send this fool away. Yeah, Let's give the people some fun. Show them what the Romans can do. What we can build. Alright, so these guys are not fortified anymore. But I don't think that's necessary.
Command. Advance. At your command.
By the way, Brutus is here. Where do we have Scipio? Scipio is...
At your command.
Who's this then? Quintus Fabius Maximus, I love that guy. He's 22 years old. We're gonna make him into a very, very prominent general. 45 years old. Scipio is 41 years old. Scipio of Acina is one badass. So we want to keep him alive. Our money is really getting poopy.
Welcome. I throw open the doors.
Right. Do the Venetians want to trade? No. They're not really interested. As our treasury falters. I guess we'll just have to hang on to our dear lives and keep that number, the turn-based income, on a positive. Uh-oh. Construction complete. The manipular barracks in Rome. Oh, crap. Our spy leveled. A filthy spectacle. As the general sailed down the Glauca Maxima, people packed the banks, cheering and waving. The spectacle may have been costly, but you cannot put a price on the benefits of a happy Roman mob. Support. Oh, negative 100 senators. Oh my god. Alright. Sparta and Macedon just went to war. Not sure if that's a good thing. So once our faction... Now. Oh. Only 20% is for the... 22% is for the House of Junia. So, politics-wise, we have 100 senators of 500. So, here we are again. I had my dinner, and we're going to continue playing for quite a few minutes. Let's hope nothing corrupts as we go. We have 1900 to spend. But what shall we spend it on? I think I'm going to save it up and then build a harbor in Neapolis here. Since it's exporting... Well, maybe in Aratium... No, Aratium doesn't have a dock. Then we'll have to build it in Neapolis. Because they export olive oil. Which, you know, if we put a trading post there, or a harbor port, whatever, that is going to increase in commerce, which is nice. Then we can have a look at some of the factions. We have discovered the Masayasili, some North African smacktards that we will most definitely be fighting against if we get far enough. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go for the next turn and keep saving. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our spy leveled up. Let's see what we can do. Spy. Antagonist. Agent. Maybe. We'll find out what that does. Carthage is moving south massively, apparently. And... nothing much happening beside that. Oh, Syracuse. I think Syracuse is at war with Carthage right now since they took Lilybaeum. And Lilybaeum might be very interesting for us to take. Mostly because it has iron. I think that's iron. Or it's, maybe it's tin. It's either one of these. And, you know, both provinces lay, or both, is it called a, well, settlements, let's say settlements, are within the province of Cosentia, which is part of this, I think. It's supposed to be one. Sicily is this, and this is southern Italy. I'm wondering though, Carthage is indeed at war with Syracuse. Syracuse really dislikes us. And has an unfriendly rating of 35. It's gonna be a difficult decision to make, since we have a bunch of hostiles around here. As you can see, the RDI dislike us for a -37, which is more than Syracuse. These guys might go to war with us, so I'm keeping the main force here, since this little settlement is quite fragile right now. We have 2,000 to spend. 1 second, we were saving for a harbor, right? But we are going to need a dignitary or governor, so we're gonna recruit the governor instead.
Ready, willing, and able.
And we can work on the
I live to serve Rome.
we can work on the harbor later on. I'm not sure, by the way, whether the North Africans are allied to Carthage yet. I'll still have to look at that. If they are, it would be better for us to take out Syracuse and become better friends with Carthage. Because if we don't get friends with them, we might end up in... oh, look at that. Mission issued. Research and technology in the following category. Siege. We get Siege Craft, which is minus 25% siege unit recruitment costs. And minus 25% attritional losses when besieging. Not interested. Because I want to go and research this one, which is barracks construction. This is going to allow us to build a... oh, we still have to upgrade this to a field of Mars. But then we can upgrade that to a... what's it called again? I keep pressing the wrong icon. Auxiliary camp. As you know, the Hellenics around here are known for their archery. And if you build an auxiliary camp, which means you recruit troops that are native to the area where you're recruiting them, it means that you're not recruiting Roman people, because, you know, the Romans or the Latin population is right here. You wouldn't be able to recruit Latin troops in this area because the majority of the population is Hellenic. So what we could do is build an auxiliary camp and recruit Hellenic people to our armies, and then especially the archers in this case are really good. So I'm thinking of recruiting these guys, which is really gonna help. I'm thinking, do I have mercenaries or something? Because we're losing a ton of money. Apparently not. We're only gaining 400 and some. And when I did the campaign earlier, I was around 1,200, so I'm wondering what I did differently. Magna Graecia. Macedonia is making very little money. We can't build anything yet. Yeah. We'll just... let's see. Army upkeep is 4,000. Tax levels. Are there any places that we are not taxing? We're doing a tax harvest here. We're taxing all these provinces, so that's not the problem. I will find out later. Let's just keep going. Don't lose track of what we're going for. And I have to keep an eye on the recordings.
Fear is your lot. Now
Alright,
come
there
the
we go.
ravens.
War declaration
Beat the gape for your guts.
from
Eager
the
for our
RDA.
sword work.
So they're going to war with us. And in that case, for some reason they've put their armies in transport ships, so I'm kind of expecting them to go over to Brundisium and attacking that by sea. If they do that, then our main army here, under command of Julius Lebo, the faction leader, we're gonna have them swoop in and take that.
How can I be of assistance?
But first, we'll spend a little bit of money on poisoning the whole city.
I do enjoy a little sabotage.
Let's hope it works. Sabotage failed.
Failed.
You're not worth the money,
your
bitch.
service.
Why don't we have male spies? I bet they're a lot better at their job. I think we're gonna have to find a faction to trade with. The Insubres in the north are at war with the Ligurians. I see potential. I have traded with them before. They're sort of, once you get to the
May Athena
Athens
and
want
your
military
ancestors
access.
give you wise counsel here. They will, I am sure, remind you of many...
Oh, well, they don't want to anymore. Oh. You have to be kidding me. Alright, we're going to defend this place. And I'm quickly gonna stop the recording, check if the files are not corrupted, and then record again.